are we sending the wrong movies to Oscars and everything?
Yeah, everyone needs an ROI. No? Producer needs the ROI. Indian audience, they are not capable to watch good films. Like the cinematography was, I think, beyond the Indian cinema. Take example of Go Wagon and Madgaon Express. They have a little bit art elements.
Hello, my name is Nihalis. I am from Kerala. I am currently pursuing a course in BDs and film and TV production at Lovely Professional University, and with me I have Keshor Nagpal. So, I wanted to ask you about the current situation of Indian cinema. So, I would like to take an American movie named Blade Runner to compare. See, Blade Runner is an American movie which was made in 1982 by Ridley Scott and cinematography done by John Cronenberg. It's based on a novel by Philip K. Dick which was written in 1968 and the name of the book is Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep? So the thing is, like, it's a science fiction movie, so like in India we don't have like many science fiction movies, and like and what I would love to ask is like what makes those different, the American movies different from the Indian movies?
I think the interest of audience.
Okay.
Have you talked to an American guy? No. Just talk to an American guy and talk to the same age guy from India. You will get to know why there is a difference.
Okay.
Like Indian audience, they are not, I think, capable to watch good films.
Okay. But India is famous for producing many great artists such as Satyajit Ray, Ritwik Ghatak and etc. But
exactly, but there is something that mass is not accepting now. Mass wants that Shah Rukh Khan coming down from a helicopter. They don't want October kind of a film. Okay. Like it's all about audience. It's all about everyone needs an ROI. No? Producer needs the ROI, and the makers want to make money. They want to have the bread butter, so they'll make films according to the public interest.
Is India sending the wrong movies to the Oscars? Like we like every country, like would like to showcase their work on an international stage, but like are we sending the wrong movies to Oscars and everything?
Yeah. Like not totally, but Lapata Ladies is a good film.
Yes.
In terms of mass, but it doesn't deserve Oscar. No?
Yeah.
There are many films that were not sent to the Oscars. I don't totally remember the name, but there are many good Indian films that deserve so much of. Like
All We Imagine as Light.
All We Imagine as Light, and there are many films. Bro. Like that Cello Show won something. But it was totally a remake or inspiration of Cinema Paradiso. So India must work on their film selections for Oscars.
So experimental cinema in India, your views on that?
What I think is India did so many experiments, but एक हद होती है ना, तो वो उस हद पे पहुंच गया था जब उसे ये समझ में आ गई कि अब उसको कुछ नहीं मिलने वाला. मतलब इंडियन सिनेमा ने जितने एक्सपेरिमेंट्स किए बहुत क्लासिकल फेलियर्स रहे. एंड अब करंटली किस तरीके से एक्सपेरिमेंट्स होने लगे हैं. टेक्निकल एक्सपेरिमेंट्स आई हैव सीन जिगरा बाय वसंत बाला. The cinematography was, I think, beyond the Indian cinema could perform or could do. So I think Indian cinema can evolve. It has the talent, it has the potential, but it doesn't have the audience who can digest that kind of art.
Let's talk about Rockstar. Let's take Rockstar.
Yeah.
You have seen Rockstar, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Rockstar is it's a very good, well done movie.
Yeah.
But according to you, can it be sent to the Oscars?
No.
No. Why?
Bro, the films that are I think should be sent to the Oscars should have a narrative that is clear, totally 110% clear, without the massy touch. Oscars are, I think, Oscars should selected films should be totally about art and cinema and the core cinema. Rockstar is a mass film. Nobody can deny this. Rockstar is a mass film that includes art. There are many, there are very less filmmakers that can mix up art and mass. Otherwise, it's a very, I think, those are north and south poles.
But what attracted you to Rockstar? Like, can you
Journey of the character.
journey of the character?
The arc, Ranbir Kapoor's character, Jordan, Janardhan to Jordan, that it takes, it was like so much relatable. We all are rock stars in our minds. Rockstar was relatable to me in terms like I wanted to do filmmaking, I was struggling, I was not getting support from my family, or there are many things happening in the life. So Rockstar was something that every young guy or struggling guy can relate to. That's why I love Rockstar.
Yeah. You said about the rags to riches story about Jordan, the main character. So like the the lonely artist trope. Like there is a person, he grows to be a big artist, but he's always lonely. It's the same thing. Do you think that's an overused trope in movies, like Cinema Paradies or Cello Show?
If you take, like, it is a case with most of the strugglers. They achieve things, but in terms of mental health, they are not good enough. So I think Rockstar was a film that was so much relatable because it took every aspect in the struggle period. I think the loneliness, talking about, he started being a loner, and then at the end he he gets alone. है ना? The journey was his career that he made. So this is a case with every second guy. So I think that's why Rockstar was relatable and everything was good. But I don't like it in terms of I'll say कि it's a good art cinema. It's not an art cinema. I don't like it as a filmmaking student. I like it as an audience.
You talked about blending art and commercial cinema, so I'll take the example of Oppenheimer. Yeah, it's not exactly like a Christopher Nolan movie, a mass movie, but still it's somewhat for the audience, but it's at the same time considered an art movie.
Yeah.
Yes. So, like, you have seen Oppenheimer, right? Can you please, illustrate the structure and everything of the films? What makes it special?
See, it was a non-linear structure, non-linear treatment. But that non-linear treatment was so perfectly executed that sometimes what happens is, if we take an example of Indian non-linear treatment film, it's Animal. When we go change the time space, I personally was somewhere got disconnected from the film. But Oppenheimer, they changed the time space like it was like we felt connected throughout the film. And the character that I don't remember his name. The Oppenheimer.
Cillian Murphy.
हाँ, Cillian Murphy. तो he did amazing job. That kind of frames, that compositions, that kind of cinematic experience, that like extremely like close abstract shots. That famous one with the when they burn the light, the whole light is burned on his right face. That HMIs are used. So that's how art was indulged in the commercial cinema. Otherwise, the commercials, like if it stay in Indian cinema also, there are so many comedy films, modern comedy films, like Happy New Year or like other Sing is King, and they are totally mass films, taking big actors, big stars, and big cars and everything. But how that art was indulged in a comedy film was, we can take example of Go Go Gone, Go Go Gone, and Madgaon Express. So they have a little bit art elements. If you see, like if you read a film, you'll get to know these films have art elements. But at the same time, Sing is King and everything, we remember them from the things that this dialogue was there, this thing happened. But these kind of films that have art, we remember it by frames. I personally, like Jigra was a film, I loved the cinematography and extremely slow shots जो उन्होंने यूज़ किया, वो नॉर्मली इंडियन सिनेमा में किया नहीं जाता. बट उसके बाद जब वो हुआ, जिस पॉइंट पे हुआ, एक्शन के टाइम पे हुआ, और जो ट्रेंड अब चला है कि एक्शन के टाइम पे इट्स अ फास्ट एक्शन बट विद अ स्लो म्यूज़िक, तो वो एक्सपेरिमेंट बहुत अच्छा लगा. एंड उसमें जिस तरीके से सिनेमैटिक आर्ट को दिखाया गया है, एग्जीक्यूट किया गया है, इट्स रियली अमेजिंग.
And that concludes our show. Thank you for sharing your precious time. See you later. Thank you.